There's nothing more delicious than a good pasta sauce. I'm gonna show you a super easy recipe that is insanely delicious. All right, let's get started. This is based on a really famous recipe by an Italian chef named Marcella Hazan, and her famous recipe has 3 ingredients: canned tomatoes, an onion, and butter. So obviously could not be any easier. We're gonna spice it up with a couple extra ingredients, but that's our foundation. So there are 2 main reasons I prefer canned tomatoes over fresh tomatoes. The first is that they're already peeled. The second reason I love canned tomatoes is because they're always canned at their prime, which is huge because tomato season is short. If they're in a can, you know they're good. So, as you can see, they're all peeled. And I'm just gonna rinse this guy out.
Man, you recycle.
Recycling's great, and everyone should do it. You wouldn't want to be peeling all those tomatoes all in your lonesome, would ya? Ingredient number 2, onion. I'm gonna cut the top off first, and then cutting it in half. Pro tip, you wanna keep the root intact. That way, while the sauce is cooking, your onion doesn't fall apart and it's easy to take it out at the end. So I'm just gonna remove the skin, and this goes in whole, like this. And the last ingredient, of course, is butter. And this recipe calls for 5 tablespoons, which I know sounds like a lot, but in a whole pot of pasta sauce, it's actually not that much. And it gives the sauce so much body, a delicious velvety texture. First things first, we're just gonna crush a couple garlic cloves. So this is why you'd wanna smash your cloves instead of chop or mince them. The smaller the pieces of garlic, the more they're gonna infuse into the flavor of the sauce. And for this one, we just want a hint of garlic, so I'm just gonna smash it, like so. And then I'm just gonna peel off the skin. Smashing garlic is also a great way to get that skin loose and makes it much easier to peel. That was kind of a wimpy smush that I just did. Hit it again, get some of that flavor going. Yeah, see, it's sort of starting to get juicy. Now all that's left is basil, which is going in whole, a pinch of red pepper flakes, and a good big pinch of salt. So we're gonna turn this on to medium heat and just allow everything to start to get to know each other. As it continues to cook, I'm gonna keep stirring and breaking up these whole tomatoes, but we'll have these tomatoes much smaller by the end of its cooking time. This is already smelling really good. So for the next 45 minutes, I'm gonna keep stirring and breaking down the tomatoes. You don't have to be on it the whole time. You can chill out, read a book, drink a glass of wine, ponder your existence. You can do whatever you want. And in approximately 45 minutes, you'll have the most luxurious, delicious pasta sauce of your life. We have some water boiling. Our sauce is just finishing up cooking, so it's time to cook the pasta. We got a rolling boil here, and I'm gonna salt the water. The general rule is about 2 tablespoons per pound of pasta, which I know sounds like a lot, but when you season the pasta water, you're seasoning the pasta from the inside out, which is really important. Pasta going in. There we go. So this is looking great. It's pretty much done. So I can start taking out the things that we don't want in our beautiful pasta sauce, like that basil we put in the beginning. Not too cute anymore. The onions as well. And I know it might sound sad to get rid of these beautiful onions, and you shouldn't. You can chop them up if you want. You can put them in the pasta. You can eat them on bread, mix it into an omelet. They're so delicious, and I really don't think you should get rid of them. But we want this nice, smooth sauce, so I'm gonna take them out. At this point, the texture is perfect. The color is really beautiful. If you wanna put the onion back in the sauce, a good way to do it is to actually put it in a food processor and blend it so it's smooth. That way, you don't lose the creaminess of your sauce. I'm gonna save a little of the pasta water just in case in this measuring cup. Oh yeah, so we're putting it right into the sauce. So this is our basic sauce. I hope you give it a shot. It's so good. Let us know in the comments what you like to put in your pasta sauce. I'm always looking for suggestions. It's so good. It's so velvety, super tomatoey, super classic.